Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's ChrisXradio.
What we need right now is a clear message to the people of this country. This message must be read in every newspaper, heard on every radio, seen on every television. This message must resound throughout the entire intellect.
And now, your host.
I believe this is going to be our finest hour.
Chris X.
Good afternoon and welcome to ChrisXradio. I am the aforementioned X-Man, Chris X, here on the Voice of Texas, AM 700 KSEV. Glad to have you here with us. For those of you listening, those of you guys watching on our Facebook page, AM 700 KSEV, those of you listening worldwide, whether on the app, the KSEV radio app, downloaded onto your smartphone, which is free, or those of you maybe listening on the website, ksevradio.com. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's nuggets of wisdom, right?
So I just went to the nail salon, okay? Just so I can feel human. Nothing special. Just trying to get some paint, cut my cuticles, whatever. And I'm sitting there and I'm painting my nails, my nails are getting painted. And the woman's like, your eyebrows are too big for your face.
I think so. There you go. When you're offended by the flag of this country, this is one of those few countries where you don't have to stay. If you're truly offended by the flag and you want to disrespect it, you can leave, but they never leave, do they? No, they just use it as an opportunity to try to make money and garner political points because the reality is they're ungrateful, spoiled, rotten brats. Is America perfect? No, we're not perfect today. We're not anywhere close to being perfect. We're not anywhere within a million miles of perfect, but we're far better than every other country that has ever existed. We have come closer to perfection than anybody else. We may never get there, and I don't think we will, but the reality is you look at the opportunity we have here in America compared to anywhere else. Is it perfect? No. But this is the one country in the world where literally millions of people will risk their lives, they will risk being tortured, executed, raped, going to human smugglers, paying them thousands of dollars to be raped and tortured and brought into this country just for the opportunity to spend a little time in a concentration camp, as AOC will say, just so they can see spoiled, rotten brats like Kaepernick or that soccer player take a knee to the flag. If it's so bad, if it's so terrible, why are millions of people illegally trying to get here? Combined with the millions of people that are legally trying to get here. The thing is I understand how people get so wrapped up in it. When you're in the middle of the fight, it's easy to get wrapped up in it. And it's easy to get so angry and so mad that you can't think straight, and you end up doing things like staying home, and we're not going to vote for people that I only agree with 85% of the time. Think about that. I have friends that are Democrats. They're decent people, but they're Democrats. They're dangerous. Now, I get along with them, and I'm not going to fight with them, but I'm going to beat them at the ballot box every chance I get. We have to be smart. We're not always going to get a Ted Cruz. We're not always going to get a Donald Trump. In fact, we've never had a Donald Trump before. I don't know if we'll ever get another one. It's unclear to whom exactly Pelosi was referring to, but Epstein has long been connected with a lot of high-profile figures, including Great Britain's Prince Andrew, former President Bill Clinton. Court documents obtained by Fox News in 2016 showed that Bill Clinton, of all people, took at least 26 trips flying aboard Epstein's private jet, known as the Lolita Express. Good afternoon, Dale. Thanks for hanging on, and welcome to the Voice of Texas.
Yes, Chris, I have to ask you, and I'm going to keep it concise, if you actually read the mainstream media, because you talk about them doing everything they can to try Trump to this. I've read 3 or 4 articles on Huffington Post about this Epstein incident that never mentions Trump. I've read a couple of articles on CNN that don't mention Trump. So I guess I don't know where you get that from. I mean, it sounds good if you're trying to stir your listeners up.
Well, tell you what, Dale, thank you for the call, and I would encourage you to read more than the Huffington Post. But I'm not being dismissive. We have to take a break. When we come back from the break, I'll go through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, was it 12? You know what? Maybe I'll just stop at 10 different lamestream sources that did try to tie Trump to him. Okay? I'll make sure I do that because you're absolutely right. If I just call them the lamestreams, then people don't get it.